Hey everyone, it's Shaf, aka That Mill Guy, coming at you with the first in a two-parter, adding to our Exploring Mill series. Now we're still going to be doing Blue-Black Mill, but of course we're finally getting to Drown in the Loch. Yes, I know, I've been excited for this one too. When Throne of Eldraine spoilers started going through, I think everyone in the Mill community saw the Mill sub-theme, and we were all collectively waiting for the hammer to come down. The card that we've been waiting for to finally push us through possibly into tier 1.51 status. And you know what Wizards gave us? They gave us this beauty. Acting as both a removal spell and a counter spell, this card really provides Mill with modalities that we've never been able to attract into our list before. Because cards like Mesmeric Orb and Glimpse were at sorcery speed, we were never able to deal with interaction that came our way in meaningful ways. As we actually can now hold up mana, pass to our opponent, and actually have meaningful interaction instead of just tapping out, casting our Mill spells, and saying go. But before we get to the games, I want to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see some more, and also catch me on Twitch at That Mill Guy. I'm going to be there on Sunday and Monday evenings, and on Saturday if we need to make up one of those days. Now, without further ado, the deck list is going to be available in the description box down below and on screen during the games, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side for the wrap-up. Hey everyone, here we are, Drown in the Loch. Let's do it. The deck list is right underneath me, so let's make it happen. We got 4 drowns in the main because hey, it's a removal spell and a counter spell, and guess what? We got one in our opening hand, and this is fantastic. This is a great hand. I get to play Hedron Crab, and if it survives, I get to play a land and turn on Drown in the Loch. Yes, we're gonna keep this. Safe to say, we're gonna keep this. So over here, this is a very keepable hand. Dave kept as well, so we're gonna keep. Cool. Pass right through. Pass right through. Oh, I want an archive trap. Prismatic Vista though. What is that? Probably some type of snow deck. Yeah. Oh my god. The Scourge of Pauper itself, showing its face in Modern. This feels like Urza, or it might even be. Ooh, you know. Oh, yes. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. So we're just gonna get this out. So now they know it's good. Now they know it's good. There's no holding back now. Because before, it was like, are they playing Hogak? Are they playing Mill? No. Okay, so they're playing an artifact deck. There's no other reason to play Adventurous Fair. Ooh, Surge Node. Okay. Emery. Okay. 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 It's interesting. It's interesting. Wish I had some removal. I'm not going to lie. Wish I had some removal, but sure. All right, so they're helping us. I like this self-mill. So remove a charge counter, put a charge counter on another target artifact. Okay. Okay. Wish I had some self-mill, but okay. So we're just gonna hold up. We're just gonna hold up Drown in the Loch. Actually, I think we might as well just kill Emery. Yeah, now that I think about it, this feels like, yeah, I feel like I shouldn't just let that untap. Okay. Yeah, so no point in holding it up. That's the flexibility of the card. We actually were able to make a choice. Haha. Okay, let's see what's going on. So we killed Emery. They have 1 Emery in their graveyard, and I feel like that Emery was pretty central to what they were trying to do that turn. So I feel pretty good about killing it. And our Drown in the Loch, you know, like hands down, has to be able to counter almost anything they have left in their deck. Sure, that Surge Node can do that. We're not going to try and kill that. They can sacrifice and put 2 charge counters on the Surge Node, so no point in going wild just yet. Yeah, we're just gonna, I think we might as well just like continuously just mill them out. And then tapped. Ooh, okay. Karn is definitely a card I want to counter, so they might go for a Karn next turn here. Oh, look, they're gaining life. That's an interesting axis that you want to stay alive at. maybe you should stop resolving your Emerys, because Emerys are like free tome scours for us. Maybe, you know, one card less, which is pretty big. But it's okay. We're doing our best. Remember that. We're keeping a very, very functional hand. Look at this. Look at how we're able to operate at instant speed. I love this. I love this so much. I was able to remove a card, and now I'm able to use the same card to counter a card. Oh my god. I don't know why I was so skeptical about this card. Yo. Yes. Let's go. Let's do this. Okay. So notably out of our sideboard. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to make everything a lot bigger. Because one complaint that was actually pretty fair was like no one was able to see the cards. Okay. So for this video, we're going to be able to see the cards. So what are we bringing in? Surgicals, those seem good. Ensnaring Breach seems pretty weak. Collective Brutality seem weak. I think we want like some amount of Fatal Pushes. Well, Price of Betrayal is maybe over the Fatal Pushes. So down one Fatal Push, because we want to be able to kill Karn by the looks of it. And Force of Negation seems pretty strong too. So we can take out Mission Briefing probably, and then like 2 Mesmeric Cores, because they're going to be feeding into their own graveyard themselves, and they seem like they just want to combo off. So Mesmeric Core may not like just give us the game, so we might just want to bring in Force and then Echoing Truth. So just bring in the critical density of blue spells. We're still playing with Force of Negation, especially because DROWN in the Loch is a blue card. Our density of blue has severely gone up. So Force just becomes like that much better. It's the same thing, right? Like I'm able to hold up Drown at any point, or just hold up Force as well. So I think Force is fine. It'll help counter like some crucial spells. Or maybe that's not the card disadvantage we want. Regardless, we'll play it. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. This is pretty nice though, especially because even if they bring in some type of hexproof effect, we are operating under the fact that they're playing with Goblin Engineer, they're playing with Emery, so they're going to be putting in cards into the library, turning on our Drown, turning on our Surgical Extractions and Extirpates. But unfortunately, we're going to mulligan just like them. Oh, God. You know what? For the sake of the video, this is only for the sake of the video, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to put Mission Briefing at the bottom. I'm going to keep this hand off the basis that there's 3 Archive Traps and 1 Surgical. Oh, wait. I'd love a land. Oh, they've mulled a 4. Oh, geez. I feel a lot worse about this Archive Trap. You know what? Same. Stokes 112. Same. I'll tell you that. I feel you. I feel you. Sorry, I'm saying that, but like the chat is covered up. Here, let me just like bring this over. Let's bring it over like right there. Okay. It looks like they're good. Yes! Mull 4, they find Vista. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Hey, pick us apart. Let's go. Pick us apart. Okay, so we're gonna Archive Trap. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see what we gotta take out here. So 2 sides are in there. Okay, I don't think there's anything we really want to take out there. Maybe like Emery? Tempted to Surgical Emery. Or maybe we just keep the Surgical just in case, but I don't know. Let's see what they bring. Huh. So they have a lot of unearths, so maybe we just keep the Surgical. And it looks like our opponent's calling GG's. Nope. No, we're just going to pass through. We're going to pass right through. Our opponent was asking one more time, please. One more Archive Trap for the GG's. Nah. Okay. And they gave it to us. I'll take it. Yeah, no, I'll see you guys for game 2. Hey, everyone. We're back for game number 2. Let's do this. Let's see what we got. Well, we don't have much. Let me tell you that. We don't have much. We're not playing first. They're gonna keep, but we're going down. We're going down. We're going down. Yeah, that's much better. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna lose Glimpse the Unthinkable. And go for there. Archive traps are free, and Drown is like a counterspell that we can operate with at least. So well, okay, so this is just gonna, you know, just tell them what we are. That's fine, but it is the turn 1 play. Prairie Stream though. I don't know what deck is playing Prairie Stream. I don't know. What's the horrendous name for these lands, by the way? I remember that's about, unless you get 2 more basics. I remember there was like this whole thing about like how to name these lands. I don't think there was actually ever a consensus, but oh well. Oh look, we're gonna do that too. Wall of Omen. Is this like a Bant Soul Herder list? What is this? Wall of Omens. Or is this like blue-white mid-range? Not control, but like, you know what I mean? Like, not really a lot of counter spells, but like, I don't know. What are we playing against right now? All right, well, can't complain, can't complain. Would love a land to be able to turn on. What am I looking at right now? Oh wow, okay. Yeah, this looks like Bant Soul Herder. Sun Titan and Watcher for tomorrow. It looks like Soul Herder. Okay. Okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Alright. That's cool. That's cool. Cool with that. Cool with that. Cool with that. I mean, now it's for sure Soul Herder. We see it in their graveyard. It's for sure 100 Soul Herder. Is this the one that returns if you have 7 or more planes? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, look. I need to draw land. Oh my god, watch. I'm gonna get ultimately punished here. Look at this. Watch this punish. I'm gonna mill over 2 lands, draw a non-land. Considering my luck, we have 23 lands in the deck, but we're gonna mill over 2 lands and draw a non-land. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. Oh, draw land? Oh. Oh. Okay, okay. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Alright, alright. About to get crazy. About to get crazy. So we're gonna take away their blue source. Seems logical, seems logical. Wow, they don't have a basic island? Like, what happened there? Oh, they just wanted to path it, I guess? Alright, oh. Alright, well, just might as well just at instant speed. Yep. Go from there. You got 14 cards left in your library. Make it happen. Fortunately, we can't hold up Drown in the Loch, but that's what it is. Alright, well, they gotta cast that Ephemerate next turn. It is now like whatever it is. It's just like in exile or suspended or whatever it is. I don't know. But it is rebound, sorry. So you just cast it on your upkeep. Sure. And I think Ephemerate has to target a creature you control. Yeah, you control. So they have to target one of their Wall of Omens, so they have to draw an extra card, and they're just churning through more of their deck. I'm more than happy to see this. This is perfectly fine with me. More than okay with this. Have fun getting to 7 with Emiria. Alright. I like it. I like it. All right. Not what we were looking for, but all right. It's not the worst. I think we're just gonna grab another island. I don't know what they're gonna do right now. I think they have to find a way to get rid of this Mesmeric Orb. They're gonna untap and mill 5 cards. Like I think they just have to concede here. They don't actually they don't actually have a way to win here, right? There's no way. I'm so confused. They don't actually have a way to win here. Like GG? I can hold up a counterspell as well? Like, I have counterspell backup? Also, I'm pretty much strip mining you? There's no way I'm not? Okay, alright. Game 2. Alright, Soul Hoarder. Go down one of these. Collective Brutality is pretty weak. Ensnaring Bridge doesn't seem like it either. So let's get Go for the Throat, Damnation, Plague Engineers, and Crypt Incursion. Run it like that. I'm keeping in the Surgicals because I know this deck has to have like some form of like graveyard interaction. We could even, you know what, like we mill something over. We can even Surgical like Ephemerate. We can search over the namesake of the deck, Soul Herder. But it doesn't look like they're playing Bant. It's just blue-white Soul Hoarder. If they have Leyline, then... Man. If they have Leyline, then like... Oh, well, I think. Maybe just bring in one. Submit. Just one. Just a value Echoing Shoes just in case. Might be worth it. Especially because they're blue-white. It might be worth it. We'll see. Yeah, like I'll keep this hand. Like it has Glimpse into Surgical, so you know, it does things. You can't just like it forwards the game plan and it also interacts, so you can't lose hands like this. A great top deck here would be Drown in the Loch. Drown in the Loch on 3. Would be pretty sweet. When we're able to deck thin like just a bit. The worst case scenario here would be drawing a land. I do not want 5 lands in my hand. That's not what I'm here to keep. So they've mulled a 4. They mulled a 4. Wow. Okay, I was just gonna say you kept a no lander. I guess were they just trying to find Leyline of Sanctity? I feel like they were just trying to look for Leyline of Sanctity. Oracle moment. All right, I like it. Oracle moment. So this way, if they're like hard casting Leyline of Sanctity, we're able to like counter it. That's fine. I'll probably go Flooded Strand, grab an island, just thin out the deck. I really need to reduce the like the chances I have of drawing a land. Wow, yeah, Surgical is pretty... I would say Surgical is pretty good here. We can, especially with the bad mulligan they've had, we can potentially just kind of take apart their hand here. What are you doing downstairs? I think it might be best to do it on their turn. Yeah, so I think we just take the namesake of the deck out. I think that's like number 1. I think that's step number 1. They can't counter anything either. Unless we just get got by Mana Tithe, which is whatever we get got by Mana Tithe. Like, and if they ephemerate, they ephemerate. That's fine. So they draw. We are going to take out Soul Herder. Right? Might as well. And let's see what else. And then we can make a decision about... Ooh. So they don't have... gonna take all these out. So it doesn't look like they have any way to recur what's in there. Yeah, their main deck doesn't look great. Yeah, their main deck does not look great. I think what I'm going to do here is take Dovin's Veto as well. But I can just do that. Oh, I can't, can I? That's fine. Let's see what they do. Yeah. They will have to do this to find a blue source. I want to take out Dovin's Veto because I can't interact with Dovin's. So we're just gonna... We'll just do this now. Yeah, because I can't actually interact with Dovin's Veto. That's the problem. Like I can't counter it. It's uncounterable, so I might as well just take it out. Let me know their hand is pretty weak. Yeah, so we'll grab a black source. That's fine. Grab a black source. Yep. They have Negate and Winds of Abandon. Okay. So now they have Negate and Winds of Abandon. We know the 2 cards in their hand. Pretty good position to be in here. Pretty good position to be in here. Oops, sorry about that. Bumping into the mic. Bumping into the mic. So based on what they do, we know exactly what they played. Okay, so they just drew a land. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They just drew a land. Okay. Okay. I think what's correct is to pick Elemental for the Flicker Wisp. And I love it. Negate actually can't get this. So we're going to take this, and I'm going to name Elemental for the Flicker Wisp. So, Elemental. Because we took out the Soul Herders. Yeah, we're going to name Elemental. Things like this I should actually be caring about more, but I should have actually been paying attention to their list to see how many Flicker Wisps they have. Ooh. Human would have been a good call here. Oh, well. So we know they drew this. And what's interesting now is now they don't have... what's interesting now is that they do not have... This needs to leave the battlefield? Yeah. So it needs to be flickered. They can't negate. So... It's not great. I'm tempted to actually just Echoing Truth my Plague Engineer. Okay, you know, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to combat first. We're gonna attack. Oh, but they could Winds of Abandon it, actually. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe that's too greedy. Yeah, hold on. That might just be too greedy. Hold on. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. We're not... I don't actually need to kill this 2-1. Like, that bad. Like, it's not that bad. Unless Winds of Abandon is a sorcery? I don't even know. It could be. Like, don't top deck Ephemerate here. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm going to return this to my hand. And I'm going to name Human. I'm going to play it again and name Human and say F you to your negate. Fine. So be it. So be it. Fine. You drew a land. You did good. Just get an attack in. Just get an attack in, man. There's no need not to. Wow. Okay. Turn this to the hand. Sequencing matters. Sequencing matters. This is going to matter, especially for the Visions of Beyond in our hand. I'm going to Plague Engineer. Naming Human. Yep. Might as well just get it out of the way, put it in their hand. That's fine. We don't know what it is, but better off that way. Just being able to kill like active threats. What's nice here, I don't know. I think so what's nice here is the hideaway and the leave the battlefield trigger are two separate triggers. So they can't actually play another one, which is the whole reasoning behind actually just going through this trouble of playing it again. They can't do this again because they can hide away, but then as soon as the card enters the battlefield, state-based actions kill the card. So they will ultimately pick a card that they just have to exile permanently face down. So that's essentially the reasoning behind having it. So they can, are they trying to Field of Ruin? Oh Jesus. That's not cute. That's not cute. Don't do that. All right. Well, we don't have a counterspell up. I imagine they just take, wow, okay. Yeah, that's fine. So we don't know what their mystery card is. We know they have a negate. Oh, actually, no, wait. We know they have a negate and a Winds of Abandon. What am I saying? Wow. I think we want another swamp, honestly. Just like to be able to cast like a mill spell plus Drown in the Loch. I'm gonna do this all on their turn because I want them to react like on their upkeep. I'm gonna do this on their upkeep because I want them to tap out mana on their turn with the least amount of information. So I'm gonna do this before they draw. Again, all about sequencing. We know again it's a Winds of Abandon and a negate in their hand. We have counterspell up, so I'm gonna draw 3 cards. Remember, they have 22 cards in their graveyard. They are more than welcome to attempt to negate this. Sure. Go away. God, I love this. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful, 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 beautiful stuff. When you draw cards like this, man, like when you, God, man, when you get stuff like this, it's not cute. So we have one more basic. Wow. Put it in your hand. They're digging deep right now. They're digging. I don't actually see them winning this game right now. I'm gonna be like 100. I don't see them winning this game. Yeah. No, I straight up do not see them winning this game. Wow. Well, might as well. Like, they have to concede here. I'm sorry. They, like, what else do you have? With 4 cards left in your library, what else do you have that can actually win this game? What can bring you back? I don't know. What can bring you back from this game? Like, Sun Titan into Soul Herder? Like, I don't know. Like, what's actually gonna be winning you this game right now? Alright. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. See you guys for game number 3. Jeez. Okay. All right. Hey, everyone. Back for game number 3. So this time we're not able to play first. Our opponent keeps their 7. We're not going to keep this. If one of these lands were black, obviously would. But we're going to mulligan. We can find better. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to keep this. We're going to lose the Shelldock Isle. And we're just going to go from there. Hopefully they search their library. We can activate this. Kind of meet the conditions of Drown in the Loch. Mountain. That's not good. What's nice, though, if this is an aggressive deck, chances are they'll just play something like Lightning Bolt, and like Drown in the Loch is immediately like turned on. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Yeah, and if they're not searching the library, I'm more than happy to just ditch and archive trap to this Collective Brutality. Let's see what they do. Yeah, let's see what they do. I don't know. Sorry about that. Ooh, search a library, please. Thank you. Don't tell me this is like Dredge, though, and they found their one basic land. What am I playing against right now? Jund? Huh? What is this? What are we playing against? Mardu? I don't know. Mardu? 5 color? I'm so sorry. Like, what are we playing against? Okay. All right. I don't. Okay. You're just. This is fine. I feel like this deck has Lingering Souls in it, which kind of sucks, but. So this should inform my decision a little bit more. I'm going to take out the Liliana. Because I don't want to deal with Liliana the Veil. Wow. That's not cute. Rankle? Hello? Oh my god. Oh god. Alright. Like, I'm tempted to literally just cold brew here. These are very... Oh, it's like a... This is so weird. This is like... Okay. It's like a Pox list, I guess? I don't know. It doesn't even have Pox. So 2 modes. No, wait. Hold on. Sorry. Just so I do this right. -2/-2. Look at their hand. Discarding this. I'm going to take the Wrench Mind. They can have their Kolaghan's Command. But I imagine they may just want to play Dark Confidant here. I didn't... Maybe it was better... Yeah, I think they just played Dark Confidant here. Okay, good. Okay, I feel better about this now. Because now I'm able to counter Rankle, which seems like their next play. This is just such a strange list that we're playing against right now. But again, this Drown in the Loch is very nice. We're able to interact with it at instant speed against just creeping man lands too. Man, I would really love Mesmeric Orb here. Mesmeric Orb really punishes these man lands because they have to tap out so much mana, and then they have to tap out to attack with the land. Like, it really does punish man lands really well. So they're not gonna play Rankle? Because Rankle has haste. So it doesn't seem like they drew a land. Sorry, so they played the other Dark Confidant. They have 1 unknown in their hand. Maybe they Kolaghan's Command at the end of our turn, which I'm perfectly fine with. Okay, well, yeah, that's a oh, it's a weird Dutch. Okay, yeah, so that's a straight no. Haha! Mill has a counterspell. Mill has a counterspell. All right. Yeah. It's so close. Oh man, it's so close. It's so close. Each player discards a card. What? Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, hopefully. Oh, we know they have a Bloodstained Mire in their hand? Wait, when did they play that? Polluted Delta. Okay, fetch. Because I'm more than happy with the Rankle resolving here. If they fetch. Fetch, let me play Archive Trap. I will play... Oh, what? I don't understand. Did they just draw another Kolaghan's Command or something like that? Oh, they're just taking the slow route? Okay. Okay. Not being aggressive. Alright. Like, no concerns on my end. I'm happy with this. I'm more than happy with just taking 2 beats. Operating at instant speed. I'm sorry. This just feels so good right now. The fact that I'm able to... I know my opponent will likely cast a 4-mana spell. I can counter it with ease. I can play Archive Trap because they'll likely, you know, search that library here. Like, this feels so good. This feels so good. This is like meme tier good at a point. Bruh. I'm fine with this. Do whatever you need to do, my man. Play a Shelllock Isle. Put a Glimpse under it. Because if we can turn on this Archive Trap, the Shell Dock turns on. So if we can turn on this Archive Trap, they go to 17 cards in their library. Then we can turn on Glimpse the Unthinkable. They go to 7 cards. I love this. They don't actually want to play anything. I love this. Oh, wow. Yeah, they don't actually want to do anything here. I like it. I'm a fan. Like it looks like they're starkly aware of searching their library. Yeah, that's a straight counter. That's not a good card. It's a great card. In this situation, I don't want it to resolve. So they have 18 cards in there. That's fine. So the Rankle is gone. It looks like they have a land. They have a hand with at least 5 lands. Yeah, at least 5 lands because they've been drawing a bunch, and they just played the Overgrown Tomb. So, wow, that's a good draw. That's a really good draw. Yeah, that's a really good draw. Wow. Yeah, now I don't care about this Crypt even more. Sorry, this Dark Confidant even more. Dead cards, I love it. Draw your dead cards. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Okay, so again, that's another land that they don't have in there. So they have, we know 6 out of their 8. We know 6 out of their 8. Sure. You're swinging with Lava Claw Reaches. Sure. Sure. So they're gonna pump it? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do this. Sure. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty good. Actually, I'm tempted to just draw a card with this Visions. You know what? We'll play it. We'll be patient here. We'll find an answer. We'll do what we can. Now we know 6 out of their 8. Well, they're gonna go to discard. We know 6 out of their 7. We know 6 out of their 7. Looks like they do not want to fetch. That's really good. That's really good. I will definitely. That's pretty solid. I'll draw a card. I don't think it's reliable for us to. Yeah. Okay. In that case, I'll just mill them for a bunch. Because now what we can do is we can We can at least fatal push something. If they decide to search their library, then they've actually lost the game here. This is very close. This is a very close game. Like 110%. I'm going to let this Dark Confidant resolve because they're just getting 2 cards. Ooh, don't skip through that because they're going to Inquisition us. And we're going to fatal push Dark Confidant likely here. Even though I would really like this Dark Confidant to resolve or stay, I might as well just remove any extra points of damage if I have to. Obviously, I was hoping that that would, you know, I would be able to hit the Lava Claw reaches, but right now it takes 3 to activate. They can pump it for 1. We're going to take 3. Oh my god, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh wait, they know. Oh, alright, fine. Alright. So it takes 3 to activate still. What are they going to do here? Alright. They got a clock. This is some like really strange shadow list. That's literally what this is right now. So they played 1 Bloodstained Mire. I know the 5 cards in their hand. Like we exactly know the 5 cards in their hand. Yeah. 2 is fine. More than happy with that. So next turn we're taking 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 5 on that, 5 on that, 10. We're taking 10 damage next turn. Or are we mission briefing fatal push? Yeah, mission briefing fatal push seems pretty gas here. I like mission briefing fatal push. Let's do that. Yeah, let's mission briefing fatal push here. We can set up hopefully for a win. Oh, that's like GG straight up. That's straight up GG. The reason I'm saying that is we're able to, because they will likely attack with the Lava Claw reaches. They need to actually clock us now because they're not actually drawing any good cards. We know the 5 cards in their hand. There's 4. It's right here. We know the... oh, maybe not. Yeah, we know the 5 cards in their hand. So right now what we're able to do is they need to clock us by tapping out for the Lava Claw reaches. And all they need to do is tap out at least 2 permanents, and then we're able to glimpse plus Mesmeric Orb. It's pretty gas. I like this. Games are going to be obviously a little longer with this Drown in the Loch build, but that's good. We're able to grind better. And that's exactly what we want. We want to be able to grind better. Sure. Pump it up. Tap it out. Use up all your mana. Look at this mistake. Look at this wild mistake right here. Look at this. Look at this GG that we're about to get down. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Disgusting. All right. Well. Let's do it. Play that. Can't play Manlands. Just going to do this now. And GG. Game 2, let's go. Round 3, game 2. Let's do it. All right. Bridge seems good here. Field of Ruins seem fantastic here. Let me tell you that. Field of Ruins seem insane. Surgical Extractions seem pretty weak. Cobras seem fine. Force of Negation could be an option. Okay, so we're going to bring in another one of this. I don't know. Plague Engineers seem fine too as just like blockers. Yeah, Plague Engineers seem fine as blockers. I think that's how we're going to run it. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to run it. Let's see what we're going to do here. All right. What is our opponent going to do here? They're definitely confused. Which is what I like to hear. That Liliana is definitely a problem, but we only saw 2 of them. They could bring in more potentially, which is a problem. That could switch our plan just a bit. I would bring in a Price of Betrayal or 2. Man. Okay. We're not gonna keep this. They've started with 7. We're gonna mulligan. All right. Take out Glimpse the Unthinkable. Yeah, and then let's see here. All right, let's see what they do here. Inquisition will probably take... So they know we kept a 1-lander. Inquisition will probably take, like, Visions of Beyond? Because I really want to cast Visions of Beyond to just, like, churn through the deck. I think it's probably just logical to take that, but I don't know what their hand is, or I don't know what they're thinking of right now. I don't know if that was actually correct, but it might be in the long term. I think they have to expect that. Oh, man. All right. Well, if they play a threat, we can kill the threat. If they play a threat, we can kill the threat. So there's that. Grim Lavamancer is a threat, for sure. Okay. So unfortunately, we have to fetch Shock here. I don't think we need to kill this on our turn. Let's just see if we draw land. Oof. Can't keep 1-landers. Oh man, 23 lands as well. Alright, well we gotta kill that now. Couldn't find a land. It's not great. They're not doing a lot of searching either. They're pretty cognizant. Oof. I don't think we can actually beat this now. I think we actually have to... Yeah, I think I actually have to concede at this point. I actually can't beat this right now. Okay. We're going to concede this. Just a bad hand. Okay, so we're going to... go down a Gopher Throat. Go down like... Maybe the Plague Engineer is actually pretty weak. Echoing Truth. And then like 1 Price of Betrayal. Because they're not a Planeswalker heavy deck, but like I'm able to at least kill Liliana with this. And Echoing Truth is just like an all-purpose answer to Liliana. So we'll just submit and go from there. Maybe the Plague Engineers are actually pretty weak. So yes, we'll play first. This hand does nothing. We're going to mulligan. Which always feels bad against decks that, you know, try and Inquisition you and stuff. So we're going to keep this. Yeah, I'll lose that. Let's see here. See what we do. Let's see what we do. I imagine they like Thoughtseize or Inquisition us here, and they'll likely take one of the Mesmeric Orbs. If they Thoughtseize, they'll take the Archive Trap. Sure. Let that resolve. We'll make our own decisions from there. What can we really do here? Yeah. Watergrave tapped. Sure. Let's go from there. So, I mean, that's what we're here to do. We're here to resolve the Mesmeric Orb. And, once they... I imagine they'll cast an Inquisition as a follow-up here or something. or else letting us resolve both Mesmeric Orbs would be a grave mistake on their part, in my opinion. It'd be a grave mistake. Yeah. Now they're able to fetch. Yeah, this is the point where like Drown in the Loch top decks are actually like pretty good. I mean, yeah. Yeah, like I would love to search for one. Sure. Yeah, Mesmeric Orb. Let's do it. Let's do it. More than happy to thin my deck. Like, more than happy to thin my deck. It's interesting that they kept in Path to Exile. I guess Hedron Crab? Interesting that they did keep that in. If they play Liliana here... Ooh. Draw a card. You lose life equal to number of cards in your hand. I think it's Visions of Beyond that we lose here. Yeah. I think it's Visions of Beyond that we lose here. Alright, here's to a top deck Price of Betrayal. Or even if we mill it over, top deck mission briefing. Double Echoing Truth. Okay. Okay. Do this now. Force them to play it again. That way I can just bounce it back to their hand and just give them that tempo, like push them back in terms of that tempo. Let's see what they do. I hate milling over these man lions because like that's exactly the type of play style that we want to punish with Mesmeric Orb. It's exactly the type of play style we want to punish. Sure. So they're gonna go to +1, and we are just gonna bounce that back to their hand. Yep. Sure. Oh, hopefully we can just draw like a glimpse here. But hey, Drown in the Loch would actually be pretty fire here because we know that they're definitely just looking to aggressively just cast Liliana of the Veil. It looks like, according to their hand, Liliana of the Veil is like what they want. Oh my god. Okay. All right. It's not just what they want here. Oof, there goes the price. Okay. Called it. Called it. Called it. So we have less answers to the Liliana, so we need to counter the Liliana. That's just the sad truth of the matter. We have less answers to the Liliana. I would love to kill this Death Shadow, but again, the fact that we're even having this conversation about versatility is huge in Drown in the Loch. The fact that we're able to make multiple decisions like this. Yeah, counter this like so quick. Goodbye. Like super countering that, like so quick. Instantaneously countering that. That Liliana was just I do not want to deal with that. Oh my god, Dark Confidant. That's not great. That's not great. In conjunction with Death Shadow, that's it's not great. Sure. So they're milling over at least 6 on their next turn. So they're going to 30. Oof, there's our Ensnaring Bridge. Ensnaring Bridge would have been pretty big here. So we can play this as a blocker. I say a blocker because Death Shadow does get chumped pretty easily here. So they're going to mill over a bunch. That like one of Rankle is pretty interesting. Sure. Oh my god. No. Why? Why is that their top deck? I hate that so much. Oh my god. Liliana of the Veil is their top deck. They probably go like -2 here, make a sacred creature, aka the Hedron Crab, and deal 10 to us. It's not cute. That's not cute. Let me tell you that. It's not cute. It's not cute at all. Sure. Yeah, like I can't do anything this turn. I don't know why I'm not just automatically passing through. Sure. That's fine. So they're milling at least 5 permanents on their upkeep here. Sure. So there's not many things that actually win us the game here, or like keep us alive. Crypt Incursion's 1. Visions, yeah. Okay. Visions is cool. Not when Visions drives us that, so looks like that's it. That's gonna be the game. Okay. Alright, well, that's it. And yeah, no, that's the end of game number 3. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me for the wrap up. Now I want to keep this wrap up relatively quick because I want to talk about some pros and cons about Drown in the Loch. Now in terms of pros, I think this card really does shore up some of the kind of closer to 50-50 matchups. Now one thing that we were talking about in the last video was the Tron matchup. In the Tron matchup, you do end up with situations where you find that you're not able to take out their Tron land and you need at least one more turn to get there. But what this card allows us to do is now counter the card that they go to play, such as 7 mana or 4 mana Karn, and then we can Field of Ruin them next turn. It's great. It's exactly what this archetype needed. I mean, look, hey, it's even able to counter Ulamog, Ugin, whatever you need. Now, in terms of cons, I think the big issue for me is we do need to go up a land slot to provide functionality for this card. We really need to make sure that as an archetype, we're hitting 4 or 5 lands very consistently and that we're still holding up interaction, remembering that it's a lesson in patience to be able to hold up mana and hold up your interaction instead of just casting the Glimpse the Unthinkable. It's better just hold up the interaction. Let's see what our opponent does and make decisions based off of that. So remember, it helps change our mentality that way. Another con is that this now forces us to use up slots that we could have been using to mill more aggressively. Now this interaction opens us up to ways to deal with things our opponents have, but it slows down our game plan. If you think about it, we're not aggro mill anymore. Not with this card. We're mid-range mill. We're control mill. Whatever you want to call it. Regardless, I think this card is a great addition and we're going to see some more games and go into more interactions in the next video, so I'll catch you guys for that. And I mean, while we're waiting for that, I want to make sure you guys know that even the impossible is possible. And as we ponder that thought, please join me next time as we take a glimpse into the unthinkable.